Let people see you as a real person. Hello, you all. I'm Diana Brienne. Well, I got to thinking about people's images that they project out to the world and who the person really is. And sometimes those images match, and sometimes they don't match, or they match to only a certain degree. And I try to project as close to who I am out to the world. No, I don't believe that we need to talk about every personal detail in our lives. I think that's a foolish person who does that. But I think we can share some personal things about our lives that are selective. And so for me, I am not an open book, but I'm a book that can be well read if you take the time. And so I like to share. I really, really do bits and pieces from my life. I usually don't share things when it involves other people. I just share, my perspective on life or maybe what's happening with me. And yet, recently I stubbed my toe. You all know that story over and over now. My toe got better, my foot got better. I stubbed it in the middle of the night on a piece of furniture. But then somehow some kind of infection set in there when I had like the little, cut that you get when you bump into something. And so now I'm on antibiotics, and hopefully I will be well within a day or so. And I'm feeling well now, so I'm feeling much better. Yesterday was not a good day. Let me tell you, I spent the day in bed after the doctors. And so I'm taking these high-powered antibiotics, and they kind of zap you out a little bit, but nonetheless, I'm so thankful for them. And I am always, taking care of my health and proactive with my health. But that was kind of one of those suddenlies, those things that just, happen that you didn't expect. But anyhow, I got to thinking about how that applies to letting people see you as a real person. Now, I could come on here and not tell you about that. I could say, everything is just perfect. But instead, I came on and told you I had a rough day yesterday, not feeling well, stayed in bed on antibiotics, and I was, very concerned because I wanted to make sure that we contained whatever was going on with me. And so I was very smart to go to the doctors when I did. And I normally don't go to doctors. I hadn't been to one in 3 years because, well, I take such wonderful care of myself. And, but, I'm human just like you. And I have problems just like you. And I want you all to know I want to be relatable. And so I share, some of my life with you. And because we're all just people, we're all real. We all have issues. We all have struggles. We all have challenges. We all have blessings. We all have family members that are, a little off the chain. At least most of us do, I think. We all have jobs that, can have ups and downs to it. We all get flat tires on our car at some point in time, usually. Hopefully not anywhere near. Hopefully no time soon. And, so we all have our own challenges and things that go on. And so sometimes I come on here and I share those. And I hope that makes me more real and not just an image that I am projecting, but a real person behind that image. We all have an image, and an image can be good. It is good usually. And yet I also want people to see the real person behind the image. And so I share with you. I share with you so much of my life. And I think when we share the right things with other people, and like I said, we should not share everything with everyone. Only a foolish person shares everything with everyone, in my opinion. But some selected things I think we can share that so people can feel that sense of being relatable to each other, and people feel connected sometimes through your own struggles, your own story. I often say our stories will set us free. Not everyone deserves our story, but the right people, it can help, it can heal, and it can also help and heal us as well when we share our stories. And if we're fully healed and fully helped, often we can help someone else through our story or our struggle or our difficulty. And, we never know what life is going to bring, and we hope and pray it brings only great stuff in our lives. And yet, if there's a challenge along the way, I believe that sometimes in sharing that in the right way can really help other people as well, and also endear them to us. From my house to yours, may God bless you, and I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.